Okay, so I don't understand why doesn't nobody talk about this movie? Why does everyone talk about Hostel and this and that? And why does everyone talk about those kind of movies? And why does everyone talk about movies that are just overrated? Seriously. Yeah, this is Derrick Yasha, and I'm going to review the Blob 1988 remake. But first, before I do that, Shout Factory, please, could you release a DVD for this? Seriously, could you release a DVD that has special features for it? Please, you did it for everything else. You did it for the Funhouse. You did it for John Carpenter's They Live. You did it for everything. Please, could you do us a favor and release the movie on DVD with screen with features, please? All right. Well, yeah. Okay, so let me get into the review. Basically, what the film is about is, apparently the small town, and of course, a comet crashes into the hill. Of course, it's a meteorite, but at first we think that it's an alien. Okay, that the blob is an alien from another planet. Okay, so the blob kills people off, in a good death way manner, good death scenes, very good deaths in this movie. From a guy getting sucked down into the sink, and that's pretty fucking violent, man. From, of course, the blob disintegrating somebody, and stuff like that. Very good kills. Okay, but anyways, what happens is, of course, Kevin Dillon's character is, a rebel. He's a loner. Okay, so he's always getting into trouble. And no matter what he does, he's always getting into trouble. Okay, well, apparently to come to find out, he does come across the blob, and basically, this time he's going to try to save the town, and mainly from the blob destroying the town. Okay, and of course, his I think his old girlfriend or his friend. Okay, I forgot who she's played by, but I'm sorry. No, I know, but anyways, he's trying to tell her this and that, and of course that at the time, her brothers go to the movie theaters, her two brothers, and of course they're seeing this Jason knockoff movie. Okay, and then the Blob goes in the theater, tears motherfuckers up in the theater. Mainly eats the film projector guy, eats everyone, and her and the kids are trying to get out of the theater, this and that. They go underneath the sewer, and mainly what happens is it eats a fucking kid. This blob does not fuck around. It does not fuck around with anyone, and it eats dogs and it eats rats and cats and whatever it could find. Okay, but mainly when Kevin Dillon's character comes across the scientists, he asks them, "What the fuck is this thing?" And of course, they're explaining that it was a project that was going to be used for the army, of course, to fight off the Russians. Now, yes, I know this film has a very controversial subject matter, with explaining the social commentary with about the Russians. See, around that time, we did have a fight going on with the Russians. Now, don't ask me about that much because I really don't know about that. I never knew about that until I watched reviews for this movie. No, I know, but anyways, let me just get back to it. And of course, the Blob destroys the scientists and stuff like that. And of course, Kevin Dillon goes inside this freezer, and of course he figures out that the Blob's weakness is of course ice. So yeah, pretty much what they gotta do is play with the Blob a little bit until they could get a snowblower or some kind of stuff to freeze the blob and destroy it. So yeah, pretty much they destroy it, and at the end there's sequel bait. Now, yes, I know everybody wanted a sequel bait, no, a sequel to this movie, but it never happened. It never happened. And I wished it would have did happen, but I know that there's probably websites that have a fan story of the Blob 2, their own fan story. So, I wouldn't be surprised if you would, find a fan story on, the Blob 2 or the Blob Returns, But yeah, overall, I give this movie a 5 out of 5. This is an excellent remake. This is how you're supposed to do a remake, not Psycho 98 way. You know, um, I gotta say the visuals is good. The special effects very good. The practical effects are very good, and if they were to remake the Blob again, guaranteed they won't have practical. They'll have CGI. Everything's CGI, which fucking sucks. Okay, but no, I love my practical in movies. I love my practical. Keep it practical. But nonetheless, nobody talks about this movie. Nobody cares about it. The only people that care about it is us, the YouTubers. Okay, that does movie reviews for it and talk about it. Okay, look, Matt cares about it. OCP cares about it. Sierra cares about it. Um, I forgot that guy's name, but he had Matt on his show. I think it was fucking Freaky Friday or some shit like that. And, many other people, including me. So, yeah, pretty much you got a few people, talking about this movie and reviewing it. But, I just love this movie, man. Seriously. I just want to hug it, but I'll break the fucking DVD if I do that, But I do really love this movie. I gotta say that this is one of my favorite remakes of all time. This is one of my favorite. Next to John Carpenter's The Thing, which I gotta review sometime in the near future. But I do really love this movie. What else could I say? I wish that it could get a good release, a second good release. And I'm hoping that Shout Factory listens to this video and I hope that they could release it. They could release it and give it features that it needs. The deleted scenes, the makings of, how they did it, commentary with Kevin Dillon. I would love that a lot. I would love a commentary with Kevin Dillon and everybody that did the film. And I would like a commentary with the director Chuck Russell. I would really like that though. A commentary with Kevin Dillon, everybody that was in the movie, and Chuck Russell. I would really love that a lot. Is that too hard to ask for? Please, Shout Factory, please. Please, Shout Factory or Scream Factory, please release this. Give this a good release, please. That's all I want. I want this movie to have features, and this movie is just fucking bare bones. Ugh. I don't even like bare bones at all. Bare bones sucks to me. You know, yeah, but it's too bad that for a good movie like this, you can't have special features. You can't have a lot of special features. You could only have uh features that already come with the DVD. That's a fucking lie. Okay, all those features that you see right there, that's a fucking lie. Okay, it's not special features, you dumbass. It's just things that already come with the DVD. Okay, seriously. But overall, everybody needs to look at this movie. Give it a check out. Watch it. I know the cover ruins it for you. I know that the cover is not that great, but just don't let the cover trick you. Okay. All right then. This was my movie review, and yeah, peace.